Hi, everybody. This is Misty, your Chief Marketing Officer for Discover Your Path U, where we believe that every life can teach and everyone can grow. I'm going to be a little honest with you guys in this video, and I hope that's okay with everybody. One of the things on my to-do list for today was to create some sort of graphic or video or page or something pointing out how we are different from other platforms out there and why that is so special. And I'm not going to lie, I sat down in front of my graphics program for a while, and then I sat down in front of Doodly for a while. And at the end of the day, this subject is so close to my heart and it's so integral to who we are. There really was no other way to do it than to give up, brush my hair, hit record, and start talking to you guys. So that's the subject of the video today, is how are we different from the other learning platforms out there? And why do we feel that that is so important? Why do we feel the value is there? Let's be absolutely honest here, folks. Discover Your Path U is a subscription platform. We're asking money every month for you to be on this platform. And the courses that we are offering, the majority of them at least, are an additional fee. So why am I going to pay to join your platform and then pay to go to your classes? It's an honest question. It's one I would ask myself if I was in your shoes, and that's why I feel that it's one that demands an honest answer. And if you walk away from this video agreeing with me that it's wonderful and worth every penny, then amazing, I've done my job. If not, that's okay too. There's plenty of alternatives out there, and I fully understand that this may not be the one for you, and we're okay with that too. We're all about inclusion here, folks. If you don't want to pay to join the platform, you are still welcome to come hang out in our Facebook group all day long and check out the free events that we do and the community that we have, because it's beautiful. So how are we different? First off, I want to say real quick, I'm not going to name any names here, guys. I'm not trying to get sued. But if you are somebody that is asking this question, then you are probably aware of the alternatives that are out there. So I'm not going to bring up any names. So I guess the first question is, if I can just go out and buy a course, flat fee, and have it forever, why would I pay for a subscription to have the opportunity to buy other courses? That's a fair question. I've purchased many of these courses myself out there that are the do it at your own pace. Everything is recorded. I probably have a backlog of 20 of them right now that are sitting there that I haven't taken, that I've purchased. There's a couple really big differences here. The first one is most of the classes that we are offering right now are actually live. They're not a video that can be playing while you're watching TV or playing on your phone games or anything. They're not something where if you have a question, you can maybe send in a form and hope that they decide to answer you. They are interactive, live events where the instructor is in front of you on a video call with you and there for any live questions, explanations, or anything else that you need. That is not something that's offered in very many places, and certainly not at this price range. Let me tell you, I have looked. The other thing is the instructors that we have in the community. I can't say enough amazing things about our instructors. All of the instructors, first off, from the board of directors to every instructor that comes in the door, are joining this community with the understanding that they are a part of the community first. We don't do gurus, guys. We don't do, yes, I'm glad that you liked my course, but I can never be bothered to speak with you. We do instructors are part of the community. And beyond that, our instructors are actually vetted out before they teach a single course on our page. We have Karen Richards, who has a master's in education and over 25 years of experience with it. We have Jeffrey Kiefer, who has a PhD in education, and I don't even know how many years, probably close to that many. Every single instructor that is even interested in teaching on our platform speaks with them first. And they make sure that this person knows what they're talking about first off. I can end this video, guys, and go create a class on how to make the perfect cheesecake, which my husband will gladly tell you I ain't got no right, authority, or knowledge to go off and teach. But I could go create a class on it, put it up on a platform for sale today, and probably sucker some people into buying it. You have no way of really knowing who's teaching on many of these platforms. On ours, every instructor through the door speaks to our education board to verify that they know what they're talking about, that they're qualified to teach this. And beyond that, that they know how to teach. If you've purchased a lot of these pre-recorded classes, I am sure that you've had an experience I have where some of them are amazing and some of them are absolutely horrific and you have no idea what the person's talking about. That's not going to happen here. Our instructors know their subject matter. They know how to teach their subject matter. And they are not even obligated, they are excited to be a part of the community with you, to continue your learning and to answer your questions, and to run all of these experiential events that we've got going on. And that's really where the benefit of membership comes in, even if you're not interested in the live classes. We have events going on every single day, guys. Every day. And these are events that are run by the instructors. This is not a community run by fans and students of a particular instructor where you don't ever get to speak to the person that actually taught the class. These are the actual instructors running discussion groups and masterminds and brainstorming sessions and practice sessions, all designed around making sure that you got the most out of the information, that you really understand it, and that you know how to apply it to go out and help other people, because that's the heart of it, isn't it? That's why we're all here, I hope, anyway. The events that are going on in the community are all being led by the instructors that are subject matter experts on it. And there are so many events included in the membership at with no extra charges, where you can explore and check out different modalities and decide whether or not you want to pay to take that live class at it. You can come and do a discussion with the instructor and join their community and ask them, hey, do I want to take your class? What am I going to learn? What am I getting for my money? Why do I need to know this? Why is it important? They're a part of the community, and you have that interaction and that opportunity. And in most cases, a chance to hop into a workshop of some sort with them before shelling out another dime for a class and seeing what it's all about, and then take it from there. And I think one of the places that we really stand out there as well, and I'm not going to lie, the technological end of this system is in works. It should be completely live and up within the next 60 days or so. But attendance from day one to any of these events is being tracked by the instructor to give you actual practicum hours and credits that you've done this work. So when we give you a certificate that says, I have done this, it has meaning behind it. It doesn't mean that I put on a video and then didn't pay attention to it for 8 hours and printed out my certificate. It's going to say, I went to this live interactive event. I demonstrated that I learned this thing, and then I went off and I practiced it for 10 hours with other people. And here are my actual qualifications that, yeah, I know this thing. Because I'll tell you right now, I could print out a binder full of certificates of classes that I've taken, and I've probably absorbed about that much of it. And those were the things that I practiced and did experiential events around. And even in those cases, it was usually with other students or fans of the instructor. The instructor was this on high guru person that was unapproachable. Guys, we don't do that. We don't do gurus here. I don't care how popular you are on another platform. If you are an instructor at DipU, you are part of the community first. And that's where we stand out. Our heart is around the actual education of it. It's not around the money of it. It's not around the fame of it. It's around helping to empower other people to go out and help other people. And that's special, I think, and it's worth every dime in my book. And comparing it to things where you may or may not learn, or communities where you may or may not ever get to speak to the instructor, is a pale comparison. And if you went out and compared it to other programs where you do have live classes and you do have interaction with your instructors, well, then you're looking at thousands and thousands of dollars. So that is my honest to God truth, being blunt with you, everybody, video about why we're worth every dime. And I think that we stand out as completely unique in this community. If this didn't answer your questions, please, by all means, ask in comments or reach out to any one of the Zen 10. We are all about transparency and honesty, guys, and we'll be happy to help you. I hope you have a wonderful day.